let's get into a bit of this foreign interference thing. So the Trudeau government is refusing to release the list of Liberal MPs that are implicated in foreign interference, whether it be India or China. And let's face it, it's going to be mostly China, right? But they're refusing to release the names of these people. Well, there's only one reason why, right? There's only one possible reason why. If it were a bunch of conservatives, it would be out. It would have been out within seconds. So we know why, because this is all liberals. Maybe there's a conservative peppered in there. A couple of them, maybe, who knows? But we know that if it were going to hurt the conservatives more than the liberals, it'd be out. But let's hear conservative House Leader Andrew Scheer ask the Liberals about this.
This isn't about offering secret briefings to MPs who have to keep all that information secret. Right. It's about releasing the names so that Canadians can know which MPs are working against the interests of Canada. So I've got a very simple question. He should be able to answer this one. Do any of the MPs listed on this report of compromised members who are working against the interests of Canada, do any of those MPs currently sit in cabinet, yes or no?
Good question.
The Honourable Minister.
So do any of these implicated MPs sit in cabinet, yes or no? Do you think you're going to get a yes or no answer? Let's find out.
Sir, for Public Safety.
Mr. Speaker, I'll give full points to my friend from Regina Capel to try and get me to do indirectly what he knows very well I can't do directly. Mr. Speaker, I'll remind our friend that our government is the first government to take this issue seriously.
Oh, Mr. Speaker, they sat on warnings from our intelligence agencies so that they could protect their own partisan interests. And they have refused to hand over cabinet confidences to the Hogue Commission. But this one should actually be really simple. Cabinet ministers get to see everything. They get a say on everything the Government of Canada does, and they get to personally lobby the Prime Minister any day they want. Can the Minister assure Canadians that nobody who sits around the cabinet table today is on this list of compromised MPs who are working against Canada?
Do you think you're going to get a real answer to that? Do you think? Again, let's find out.
Honourable Minister for Public Safety.
Mr. Speaker, our friend from Regina Capel should know very well that our national security and intelligence agencies, including the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, take all of the issues of national security very seriously.
We know it's all political. We know it is. If it were going to hurt the conservatives, it would be out. We know that for a fact. That's the way the liberals they can't run a country. Like the Trudeau liberals can't run a country. If the Liberal Party of Canada in the next election gets burned to the ground and they have to rebuild it from the ground back up as something sane again, right? If they abandon progressivism and become a moderate center-left party again, okay, well, that's different. But this iteration of the Liberal Party does nothing but politics. It's all just politics. They can't lead a country. I mean, their attempts to govern Canada have been a disaster. So all they've got is politics. And we're seeing that here. Here's another one. Deputy PM Chrystia Freeland, we call her Twitchy because she's a bit twitchy, is asked if Canadians will go into the next election without knowing who the members of parliament are who are listed as working for foreign powers. Do you think we're going to get a real answer from her? Will Twitchy tell us the truth? I kind of doubt it.
Government prepared to send voters to the polls without knowing if the person that they're voting for is colluding with a foreign power?
Our government takes foreign interference in Canada, in Canadian democracy, very seriously. We have put in place more tools to fight foreign interference than any previous government. Our colleague, the Minister of Public Safety, testified extensively on this issue to the House of Commons Committee yesterday. One of the things he said, which I'd like to reinforce, is that law enforcement bodies of jurisdiction are seized of the issue.
quick answer to that question?
Please don't put words in my mouth.
He wasn't. He just tried to get you to answer the question. He wasn't. This is how pathetic they are and desperate they are. Just always just a non-answer. It's obfuscating. Don't put words in my mouth. He wasn't trying to put words in your mouth. All right, let's keep going.
Be clear. We take foreign interference in Canadian democracy very seriously.
Really? Because it's been happening for a while. There's been an awful lot of it, and you've been trying to hide it and keep the details hidden from the Canadian public. I mean, if you mean that you take foreign interference in Canadian elections seriously, if you mean by that you seriously like it and want more of it because it benefits you, if it means that you're serious about benefiting from foreign interference, well, then I could understand that. That would make sense because that seems to be what's happening. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.